You are running on empty. You stay tethered to this relationship by the memory of how perfectly magical everything was in the beginning. Narcissism and exploitation are chemically linked. A narcissist views you strictly as an instrument to fill an internal void, rather than an independent person with your own needs. Look at the idealization phase, the period of extreme attention and grand promises. Through an economic lens, this is customer acquisition. They willingly pay a massive upfront emotional cost to guarantee your long-term attachment and lock you into the system. That early flood of affection served a purely functional purpose, securing an asset for future use. Once your attachment is guaranteed, the behavior flips. The investment period ends. Aggressive extraction begins. The dynamic shifts. They demand constant validation while returning nothing, forcing you to carry the entire weight of their mood swings and internal chaos. A system mines your most vital internal resources. It takes your love, your innate empathy, and your endless patience. This illustrates the process of emotional alchemy. The narcissist harvests your empathy and converts it into psychological fuel to feed their need for superiority and control. The relationship has evolved into a highly efficient, one-sided emotional extraction mechanism. Eventually, your emotional reserves run dry. You attempt to push back against the imbalance. The system's automated defenses immediately activate. They deploy blame shifting, aggressive personal attacks, and gaslighting to make you feel responsible for the friction. Absolute entitlement powers these defenses. They maintain a psychological justification for every benefit taken, viewing extraction as a right rather than an exploit. When pushed, they may play the victim or offer an apology. These moments contain zero genuine guilt for the pain they have caused. These apologies function as liability management. It is a tactic used to pacify you and prevent their primary asset from leaving the system. This loop of entitlement and manufactured remorse ensures the extraction process continues indefinitely without moral friction. The savior fallacy keeps the cycle spinning. You tell yourself that with enough love or enough patience, the partner from the beginning will finally return. Clinical evidence shows that narcissists only change through their own intrinsic desire, combined with long-term therapeutic intervention. Your increased emotional output and suffering do not alter their psychological makeup. Love cannot override a personality structure that views affection only as a resource to be consumed. Your empathy simply accelerates your own depletion. Escape begins with cognitive awareness. You must recognize this as a predictable, systematic pattern rather than a reflection of your own shortcomings. Breaking the cycle requires two immediate actions: setting uncompromising boundaries and refusing to justify their toxic behavior. The final step requires you to permanently abandon any attempt to rescue or fix them. Prioritize your psychological safety. A system designed to destroy you constitutes exploitation, regardless of the label. The only victory is walking away.